Most people use Claude Code every single day on the default model and never switch on the most powerful one they already have access to. That model is called Fable 5, and in the next few minutes, you'll learn exactly what it is, how to turn it on inside Claude Code, and how to use it like a pro. Welcome to this mini course. Straight to the point, no filler, with the exact commands on screen so you can apply it today. First, the essentials. What is Fable 5? It's the most capable model available in Claude Code. It belongs to the Mythos class, Anthropic's most powerful tier, tuned to be safe for general use. It's built for the hardest, longest horizon tasks, work that's bigger than a single sitting. Its superpower is stamina. It sustains long, autonomous sessions without losing the thread. It investigates before it acts instead of rushing to write code blindly. And it verifies its own work far more often than smaller models do. Now, the key point almost nobody knows. Fable 5 is not the default model. You have to turn it on purpose. First, one requirement. Fable 5 needs Claude Code version 2.1.170 or newer. If your version is older, it won't even appear in the model picker. So open your terminal and run Claude update. Once you're updated, here's the important part. How to select Fable 5. There are 4 ways, and each fits a different moment. The first and most common, inside your session, type /model, space, Fable, /model Fable. That's it. From that moment on, Claude Code answers with Fable 5. Instant switch. You can also type just /model with nothing after it to open the visual picker and choose from a list. A pro detail. If there's prior conversation, the picker asks for confirmation, because switching models makes the next response reread the whole history without the cache. In long sessions, that matters. The second way is at startup. Launch Claude Code with the model already set. Claude, -model, Fable. The third is an environment variable. Export Anthropic_model equals Fable, and that terminal uses Fable 5 from the start. This has a powerful trick. Because the variable and the -model flag apply only to that terminal, you can keep several terminals open, each running a different model, working in parallel. And the fourth, the most permanent, set the model field in your settings file. Since version 2.1.153, choosing with /model already saves your preference for future sessions. A note on aliases. Fable is the direct alias. But there's also Best, which uses Fable 5 where your organization has access and otherwise falls back to the latest opus. And default clears any override and returns to the recommended model. 3 shortcuts for 3 situations. Now, the part that makes you a pro? It's not just about turning it on. It's about knowing when to use it and when not to. Fable 5 is your heavy artillery. Use it for the big jobs. A migration touching 50 files, a deep refactor, an audit of an entire repository, an agent that has to run for hours. That's where it shines. It plans on its own, studies the code before touching it, and doesn't get lost in long-haul work. But, and this is pro judgment, don't use it for everything. For a trivial question or a one-line change, a smaller model like Sonnet or Haiku answers faster and cheaper. A pro doesn't grab the biggest hammer to push in a thumbtack. You match the tool to the size of the job. Second pro rule, let it run. Fable 5 is at its best in long, autonomous sessions. Give it a big task, a clear plan, and room to work. Third, trust, but verify. Fable 5 already reviews its own work more than others, but you're still the pilot. Read the diffs before you accept them. Fourth, for the advanced. In your subagents, set the model field to Fable for the heaviest phases, and leave the fast models for the mechanical work. You orchestrate power exactly where it's needed. A couple of honest warnings. Fable 5 isn't available under 0 data retention. And if a request trips its safety classifiers, especially in cybersecurity or biology, Claude Code automatically falls back to another model. That's expected. Let's recap, so it sticks. 1. Update with Claude Update. 2. Turn it on with /model Fable. 3. Use it for the big jobs, not the trivial ones. 4. Let it run in long sessions. 5. Read the diffs. And 6. Orchestrate with subagents on Fable for the heavy lifting. That's it. With those 6 steps, you stop using Claude Code on autopilot and start deliberately using the most capable model you have. Becoming a pro with Fable 5 isn't about learning a secret command. It's a mindset shift. Choosing the right model for the right task at the right time. If this mini course helped, save it and share it with anyone still using Claude Code without knowing Fable 5 was right there, waiting. See you in the next one.